welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be making for you risotto. Risotto is one of those things that everybody loves, but people are just so afraid to make it, and I know why. Because if you're like me, you watched way too much Hell's Kitchen, where Gordon Ramsay is watching people make risotto and he's calling them fucking losers and idiot sandwiches, and he just screams at them and you're like, ah! I don't think I can ever make this, but I'm here to tell you today that you can make it. This is one of the easiest and cheapest and fanciest dishes to make. So if you're a fancy cheap bitch like me, you'll really appreciate this video. It's a mushroom risotto. Obviously you're gonna need mushrooms. I got some organic king oyster mushrooms and some whole mini bella mushrooms. You can use any kind of mushrooms you want. You can use magic mushrooms, whatever. Parsley. Doesn't really smell like anything. Yeah, whatever. This will do. You're gonna need some chicken broth, butter, parm cheese. You're gonna need some white wine. And I'm not just talking about drinking the wine while you're cooking, because, you know, who does that? I got a really shitty cheap wine because, like I said, it's a cheap dish and the wine's gonna evaporate anyways, so like, why would you spend money on that? Okay, so first things first, you're gonna wanna put your broth in a big ass pot like this to kind of warm up. You don't wanna boil it, but you want it to be warm. And the ratio is always 3:1. So if you're gonna be using 1 cup of rice, you need 3 cups of this. So in my case today, math with Mila, everyone! I'm gonna be using 2 cups of rice, so I'm gonna use 6 cups. In true Mila fashion, I forgot to mention the fucking main ingredient, rice, arborio rice. Don't try to be a moron and use any other kind of rice. Just get this rice. It's like $2. Cheap dish, but you're definitely gonna need that. So while your chicken broth is getting warm, which by the way, if you're a vegan, not judging, you can use vegan broth, obviously. Vegetable broth. The best thing about this dish is that it can be so versatile. Today I'm making it vegetarian. You can add shrimp, you can add like, I don't know, scallops, whatever you want. When you watch my videos, just know that I just do random shit that pops into my head, and you should take this as a baseline and do the same thing. So while this is getting warm, what I'm gonna do is take a pan like this. Make sure it's a big enough pan because rice expands and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and there's totally gonna be hair in this dish. Just put in there 1 tablespoon of butter. No, it's a lie. It's 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm gonna put in a bunch of oil. And let this baby. Make sure you chop up all your onions and garlic and have it ready. Okay, so now that I've added my onion and my garlic in here, I didn't put this in my ingredient list, but I'm gonna put in a bunch of salt and pepper in there. Chop up my mushrooms and throw those in there too. Okay, so now that you've added your mushrooms into this, you're gonna turn the heat down to medium low, and you're just gonna cook everything until it shrinks. As your mushrooms and your onions start to kind of shrink down, what you're gonna do is add a bunch of white wine. I know a bunch is not a measurement, but like that much. The really important thing to this is that you always want to put in your wine before you put in your broth, because otherwise your alcohol is not going to evaporate. And as much as we all have alcohol drinking, amazing. Alcohol in your food tastes like shit. Next up, 2 cups of arborio rice. There's already 1 in there. This is the second one. Okay guys, so the really important thing is that you keep stirring this, because if you don't, it's gonna motherfucking stick. It's really important doing this. 1 ladle full of chicken stock. I'm gonna put it all in here. like this. The heat is on medium-low, and you're gonna stir it. Once it evaporates, you add another ladle, and another ladle, and another ladle, and another ladle, and another ladle, blah, blah, blah. I'm just here stirring my risotto. This cheap white wine that I bought for this, it's real shit. Final step, add a bunch of Parmesan cheese and stir it all in, baby. And there you go. Parmigiano! Thank you so much for watching my risotto video. I told you, it's a lot fucking easier than it seems. Delicious. If you like this video and any of my videos, please like and subscribe. Menu by Mila. I make all this shit up. It's easy. If I can do it, you can do it.